guys, welcome back to GT Fitness and Lifestyles YouTube channel. Today is Monday. I am already finding it hard to start the workouts. This is my first week back after a long period of not being under the weights and doing workouts. I spent all weekend rearranging and cleaning up the gym, putting new walls up and fixing up the place to make it more functional for myself and for any clients that ever come through. That being said, today I'm going to do a little bit of a time warp or a time lapse video of my first workout. So you'll get to see everything in no time, but it's probably going to take me about 45 minutes to half an hour. 45 minutes to an hour, sorry. Probably going to be looking at doing a lot of compound movements, so things that use multiple muscle groups, so squats, lunges, leg press. That'll be for the legs, for the lower body. For the upper body, say for chest and back, which uses biceps, triceps and shoulders, it'll be bench press, lat pull down, barbell rows or dumbbell rows. I've got plenty of dumbbells here. I got all the way up to 50 kilos, from 1 to 50. For warm up, I might do a little bit on the reconnaissance bike or go out the battle ropes in the backyard there. Stay tuned. I'll be vlogging some more on my next workout. Tomorrow I'm probably going to be feeling really sore because of all the work I've done over the weekend plus the workout. So come along, watch what happens. This is the first episode of my weight loss journey. Okay guys, I finished the workout. Come over, check the camera, and it hasn't recorded the time lapse of everything I did. So Monday was squats for 12 reps with 50 kilos on the big Olympic bar. Was bent over barbell row with 50 kilo again for 12 reps for 2 sets. And again, bench press the Olympic bar with 215s equaling up to 50 kilo all up for 12 reps on bench press. From there I've done 12 reps on the leg press for 2 sets, again at about 50 kilos. I lowered it a little for seated row so I could concentrate on the squeeze in the back. And then I've done cable flies for chest, again 12 reps, 2 sets. That is a great way to start bringing things back in. Start with 2 sets, 12 reps, about 30 seconds rest between each set. I'll explain more about that later in the week, maybe tomorrow or Thursday, maybe tomorrow or later on in the week or even next week. But I will try and get a time-lapse record of what I do Wednesday, if the camera actually wants to play nice with me this week, next time. Thanks again for joining us. I hope you enjoy what I'm putting out there. I hope you enjoy the tips. I hope you get a lot of great advice from this or some inspiration to go on your own journey. Hey guys, day 2 of my weight loss journey. The pains kicked in, or DOMS, delayed onset muscle soreness. I couldn't film out in the gym like I wanted to. The neighbours have got their music playing and doing what they're doing. So I'm in my office, so excuse the mess. I haven't had a chance to tidy up. But after yesterday's session, I'm feeling the pain from the exercises I've done. My legs are sore, quads and hamstrings. More so quads at the moment. Pecs, definitely very, very tender. But today I'd like to talk about setting goals and, you know, the first step before you step foot into the gym to start training, you should always have a clear goal on where you want to go. So for me, it's not so much the kilos falling off, it's more so the centimeters coming off around my midsection here, and gaining muscle size. The scales don't matter to me. The weight isn't my focus. My focus is gaining a leaner body with more muscle mass. So for me, my ultimate goal, so say this is I can even use this for instance. So here's my end point, here's my start point. And this is the journey that I'm taking. Along that journey, I'm going to have a whole set of miniature goals. So this may take me 12 months or even longer. So start point and say 18 months. So starting point 18 months after, first goal could be just to exercise regularly. That would be my first little mini goal to work towards, is starting my exercise more regularly, making sure that I'm getting out there. I'm training at the moment for the first 6 to 8 weeks, I'll probably be only doing 3 days a week until my body gets used to training again and exercising again. Second goal, say it'd probably be working around eating more healthy, not dieting, because I want to maintain this for a long time. So working out what foods I can eat on a regular basis that aren't going to affect my goals long term to a certain point, so that I can go out to a barbecue and not have to worry about, oh, I can't eat this, I can't eat that. I remember a time when I was doing a 12-week challenge that I got the trainer I was training with at the time to set for me, and I was following a strict diet plan and eating every 6 hours or every 4 hours or whatever it was through the day, regular meals. And I went to a friend's house and they had cakes out and they had all these things out, all the nice sweets out. And I'm like, no, sorry, I don't want to sound rude, but at the moment I'm in the middle of a training thing. I can't eat it. Very strict diet. So after all of that, and I've gone out on my own, I've learned the weight management style and how to eat more to manage weight over a long term, rather than the short term fix. 8 weeks, lose the weight, and then 16 weeks later it's all put back on. Then you start the process all over again. So from there, so it'll go exercise, diet, or exercise, eating healthier. Have I started to see changes in the body? So about around 12 weeks, I would hopefully see some sort of change in the body. So 3 months, and around 6 months again, another set of changes. If nothing's changed or I've hit plateau, I can go back through all these mini goals and go, okay, what have I done where, and what can I adjust to stop this plateau from happening, and either change my exercise routine or take out a certain food that I'm finding is the problem, or if I'm snacking too much, or if I'm indulging in chocolate too much, or chips, or all those sort of, handy quick meals or quick snacks, which is okay on occasion, but if you're eating it regularly, it can affect your weight quite much, as I can tell, as I can say from experience. So having all these mini goals and having all these steps going from start to, say, a focus point of where you want to get to, you've got all these little things. And if keep a diary, or just a little notebook and take notes. Note down what you're feeling at the time, note down how you're feeling, what you're struggling with, what you did to overcome that struggle, what you found works, what you find doesn't work. If you're training with a trainer, talk to your trainer. They can help you adjust things. You can go through a multitude of different things as well. There's so many different ways, and having just a little notebook. I think I've got one here somewhere. Like I said, please excuse the mess here. Here's my little training book, basically. Take on the world. I've got exercises in it that I've done. I've written down what I struggled with, what I found to be working for me, what wasn't working for me, and I can go back over that, read it, change the things that aren't really working for me. Like you can see, I've got day 1, what I did yesterday for exercises, what I'm going to do tomorrow, which is day 2 of my program, and then day 3, I'll focus more on probably not so much a full body workout as in like this. I'll probably go something more focus on arms, shoulders and abs, or core, abs, and maybe a little bit of cardio in that as well, and sort of change it up. If I find that doing these two 1 day apart, 2 days apart, every second day, and then having the weekend rest isn't working, what I'll do is I'll change day 2 to day 3, and then on day 2 I'll put the cardio and core, abs, shoulders, arms, things like that in the middle, and see if that helps get through. But in saying that, in doing all of these, I'm working every part of the body, including the arms and shoulders and everything else in these exercises. The compound exercises works multiple muscles. This is a more beginner's workout. Like I said, I haven't trained for quite a while, so I'm going right back to scratch, starting from the start and resetting everything. I've already set out my goals. I've got my mini goals, and like I said, my first one is exercising regularly. Then I'm going to work on the food, eating more healthier meals and keep myself on track of eating healthier, making better choices and keeping myself on that track to getting a leaner body and more muscle mass. And that's going to continue on until I hit a leaner goal closer to what I look like in the photos that pop up at the start of the videos. From what I went from to what I got to where I am now, I've pretty much gone start where I was, nice lean muscle, starting to lean right out, back, and then sort of jump backwards back to the start and a bit heavier, to now try to work my way back to that in that same time period of about 2 years, 18 months to 2 years. And other things, other factors that might stop you from reaching any of these little mini steps, like say you've got children, work hours, things like that. There's always some way to work around it when you've got things written down, and you can, even a schedule of what you do in a day can help you work around work hours, kids, other things. Mini goals, overall goal, start points. Great thing, guys. Highly recommend that you keep track of where you struggle, what you struggle with. Like I said, exercise, food, life problems, work problems, things that stop you from doing any of these little mini goals to reach that ultimate goal. Write it down, work out what you can do to work around it, or what strategies you can use. to help you get through it, to continue on to reach that ultimate goal. When I hit this ultimate goal here, this will become my start point. So that'll come back down here, and then there'll be another goal up the top here, and a whole heap of new mini goals after that. But we'll cover that another time anyway, when I get closer to that ultimate goal, or even halfway through. Thanks again for joining. I will probably try to post these weekly vlogs in 2 or 3 parts. Alright guys, I will see you in the next one. Thanks.